with all due time. Hello, YouTubers and all those who happen to watch the power struggle, excuse me, if you will, of me just humbly trying to play Skylanders, like children's Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance inspired video game with hats galore, is still a miss. Eventually I'll get to play the game. I mean, that's all there is to it. I'll be damned though if I can actually play the game. That's anyway, as you can see, I got a new T-shirt, which is actually a retro WWE T-shirt. Something I can wear, so at some point in the future, if I ever go to a live event, which who knows in the future at this point, I can have something or something to wear while I'm sitting in the nosebleed section of a live event, so that way I can't coherently see shit, but at least I could be there at some point, and somehow it builds the atmosphere. Anyway, besides this WWE T-shirt, which it was pretty affordable, I was surprised, I also got this T-shirt here, which is actually, I believe, a official Transformers press of the vintage. Oh, it's a little. Hold on a second. Just some thread. As I pull out, the entire T-shirt comes done. Ah! Anyway, a vintage press of Optimus Prime. With really fucked up font, actually. Like, it was sort of like they were going for a cool idea, but then they just said, fuck it, we'll just have two fonts that are apparently somewhat popular and current trendy. So, I mean, I like the Prime font, it's just the Optimus bit just, it doesn't sell it for me, but the rest of the T-shirt's badass, so it sort of makes sense. It's really nice color scheme, I mean, it's nice. It's a nice retro, cheesy, nice colors to it. So I can rock out some Optimus Prime in style. Oh, you Autobots and your crazy fucking font. Oh. But, anywho. Next not T-shirt, wow. Wow. Lily? Pew. Anyway. I got a DVD here, or at least a collection of specific episodes for Ultraman! Series 1, Volume 1, which is apparently millions and gazillions of trillions of volumes of Series 1. And this is a supposed restoration of the original series. It's supposed to have, improved dialogue and all this stuff. Original voices from Speed Racer are on this set, which is exciting because I really like the artwork for this. I mean, yes, it's made by the notoriously cheaply produced Mill Creek Entertainment, which they buy a lot of rights from everything nowadays, I suppose, but really badass to have. It has 20 episodes included, and I can sit down and watch as Captain Miramatsu kick some ass as Ultraman with his really cheesy looking gun. Gosh, this is so cheesy, I'm having a geek attack right now. Originally produced in 1966, so this is going to be really entertaining and cheesy, but it's going to be worth it. I am a hybrid fan of Ultraman. For better purposes, I like it. At the same time, I never had the resources or the time or money to actually purchase a specific item for Ultraman, but I do generally like what I've seen. At least I've seen like Root, I think it was 44, that was the episode. Let me look back on the... Oh, wait a minute. Let me show you here something here in a moment. Which episode was it? There was a couple episodes I really did like. It's not on this one, though, but... What was it? Route 87, that's what it was. It was Terror on Route 87 was the episode I've seen. This was on Sci-Fi when they originally aired it for a little while. Then I watched a couple more episodes from that. I really liked it, but again, it was sort of like I was a Persuado fan of it, where I appreciated it, I really enjoyed it, but never had an opportunity to watch more of it. So when I saw this for what it was at Big Lots, I was very excited, so I swooped down on that. So it comes with 2 discs. It describes... I mean, this is the credit I gotta give towards Mill Creek. As much as they're cheap sometimes from their production, it's actually quite a nice thing that they actually provide the name of the episodes on discs too, so it's pretty cool. However, the funny thing about this shit is this right here. This cutout of this foam like by hand. It's like they went all the fuck out with this foam. I mean, I'm not trying to poke fun of them because obviously they're trying to cut costs when they obviously sell these or get rid of these to certain distributors here. But imagine if you paid $17 for this. I believe what the retail price for this originally was, and you opened up this shit right here. It's probably why it's so cheap nowadays. I mean, it sells, but still, I mean, the production costs of making these things are not really that expensive too much. Just the rights are worth more than the disc itself. So, yeah, you put the foam on top of here and close it so that way nothing pops out. And there you go. You have some classic, cheesy Ultraman on DVD. I'm going to watch this later on tonight. I'm going to watch every single episode possible before I pass out. So, I'm really excited about that. Also, I'm going to be doing some episode, or another Dan Can Cook episode very soon. The main predominant reason is always, is the excuse as always anyway, is every time I do an episode, family just jumps in there, starts rambling, talking to me. Kids run by, make noise for no apparent reason whatsoever, because they just think their brain cells are just like, I gotta make some fucking noise up in this shit, so it has to happen. So that's generally what happens. They usually have like television in the background blasting super loud, and it doesn't help. So I usually like to record when no one's around, so I got that room, that nice quiet atmosphere where I can concentrate and not worry about having to do jump cuts and kick people out of the house and lock them out. But be able to do an episode, and hopefully this time around it will be one of the two things, which will involve some nice cherry hot peppers, or a dessert, which would be super easy to make. And that's what I'm trying to do with the show, is do easy stuff. But the withdrawal is, for me anyways, not being able to do them, because I want to do them very badly. I love cooking, I love showing recipes and, you know, bouncing stuff off other people, and they're just like, that looks like a good recipe, or that looks okay, that looks like shit to me. Yeah, because I like the feedback of that, because it's just hearing the input of what they like, what they dislike with their food. It's just really cool. But anywho, I'm going to take all these chips and eat them tonight. Nah, I'm kidding. But, okay. Thank you all for watching. Take care, and... Così cotto!